Yeah, sure, definitely. So once again, welcome everyone, and I'm delighted to be with you today to give you more informations or to take you in a journey in Morocco and with us at Entourage Travel. I am Hannah. I'm representing the DMC in Morocco. We are specialized in tailor-made products. So all of our services are tailor-made. Uh, Sorry, just a second. Entourage Travel opened in 2017, but we have been in the industry for a long time. All the team, they have good experience in working with Latin America markets, so they know about the particularity of the market, and they are passionate about traveling in general, and they can wait to take you and to give you all their expertise and to be by your side to provide the best itinerary to your guests or to our mutual guests. So I'm not sure if you've been to Morocco, but Morocco, we are very fortunate because we are located indeed in Africa, but we are completely different from any other African country. So when you are in Morocco, it's not like you've been to Kenya, Namibia, or other destination in Africa. Morocco is very particular because it has been influenced by many dynasties, and it has the Berber influence, Arab influence, the Jewish influence, and also the Western influence, being really close to Spain. With that being said, Morocco can also be considered as perfect destination to be combined with Europe because we have direct flights, basically daily direct flights to Marrakesh, Casablanca, Tangier from most of the European countries. And as Paula said, uh, the north of Morocco is becoming very trendy, especially with the opening of the amazing and the stunning property Royal Mansour in Tamouda Bay, and also because it's very close to Spain. So if your clients are staying in southern Spain, it's like to Tangier, it's 40 minutes from Tarifa to come to Tangier by ferry. It is also like sometimes we had clients who just came to have a taste of the country, visiting just Tangier for the day, comes in the morning, and then leave in the afternoon after visiting the country. But besides the north, we have other places that are interested to be visited, such as the Atlas Mountains, the Medina, the medieval Medina of Fez, the famous Marrakesh for sure, the Sahara Desert. That diversity makes it as a mysterious and a very interesting country or destination to be visited. Also, the connection that we have with the Latin America being like very close in terms of like family values, the hospitality. We are all like we are fun. Like to be honest, we are fun. We are not that cold. Like when we meet each other, you kind of we hug, we kiss. It's not that makes it really interesting for the Latin America. They feel like they are in the right place. They are not, they're coming to a very warm and welcoming country. When to visit Morocco. I want to give you like an idea about the perfect time to visit Morocco and when to really avoid visiting it. So the best time will be from mid March to mid May, but like for the next year, Ramadan will be coming during most of March, but it's not something really bad. It's really nice experience and it's different. Uh, like all the restaurants, all the shops, hotels opens and work normally. there is not like much change in term of the guest sightseeing. And then from mid-September to mid-November or early November is also a good time. The temperature and the weather are really nice. So even if they would like to go to Merzouga, the Sahara Desert, they can do that. It is a possibility. They can visit all Morocco. That can be done over that period. Also, our peak season, which is now we are on August, but most of the properties are getting really full, and we have in some properties limited availability is over the festive periods. Christmas and New Year for the 10 years, for the last 10 years has been became one of our peak season. Like it's very full from the 20th of December. Morocco, especially for families, is becoming one of the festive destination that they consider to come to and visit. Although Morocco, we do not, as a Muslim country, we do not celebrate Christmas, and like you will not find like the decorations, the Christmas decorations in the streets of the cities, but in the hotels, they really make it special, like with the decoration, with the planning of the Christmas dinner, New Year dinner. It's really spectacular. And Marrakesh is by far the place to be. Like even if the guests are traveling all over Morocco, we recommend that they spend like the Christmas or New Year in Marrakesh because we have multiple options in terms of dinners, entertainment, and fun things to be done. That's one of the reasons why we have minimum stays in Marrakesh in some places such as La Mamounia. It's 7 nights, 5 nights, like at Villa des Orangeries and other places. Like all the properties, they have a minimum stay. Although, like, if the clients are interested in staying at La Mamounia, for example, over the Christmas, New Year, 7 nights may seem really long to spend in Marrakesh, but it's not the case because there are multiple activities and things that can be done in Marrakesh besides the basic tours that they can do. We are really close to the Atlas Mountains, multiple activities that can be done. Like Morocco, you can come all year like to the place except like for the south, for the south, it's better to avoid summertime, July, mid-June, August, because the temperature can be very high. There is high risk of sandstorms, scorpions, snakes, so better to avoid if they would like to include Merzouga or the Sahara Desert. In the north to enjoy really a good time, and if, for example, they would like to include Royal Mansour or Tangier, during the winter time, like December, January, February, the temperature can be really low if they would like to go to enjoy the beach or to enjoy the water activities in those places. It's better to start from March, and the high season there in the north is the opposite of Merzouga. It's June, July, and August. I'm moving now to give you informations about our DMC, our agency, why to choose Entourage Travel. The most important thing that you need from us is to know really the destination and to have knowledge and to have exclusive places and exclusive experience to deliver to our mutual guests. So that being said, we make sure that the whole team experience every single activity or hotel or a restaurant that we suggest. We make sure that the whole team know all the details about those places, because we need to provide you, you can find all the some of the information or most of the information online regarding a hotel, for example. But if you've never been there, you will not know for sure how to navigate or what will be the best option, or depending on the clients, where to allocate or to allocate the room, for example. For example, if they're staying at Dar Ahlam and they have mobility issues, we will not be suggesting the Kasbah suites because they are located in the Kasbah. Rather than that, we will offer the garden suites where there is no stairs and can be reachable really easily, if even if the clients have like a mobility issues. Another thing that we do best and we are really strong in is our relation with local partners. Like, even as I said, we opened in 2017, but we have managed to be one of the top producers of the most prestigious properties here, or suppliers here in Morocco, such as La Mamounia, Royal Mansoura, Dar Ahlam, and also uh, like other suppliers, the transportation, the private charter helicopters, and we do have like special activities and exclusive access to exceptional experiences. Another point that it's one of our strongest point that I would like to mention is that the whole team, I know because of the time difference, sometimes you just need to ask a quick question and it's beyond the working hours. So if you have, for example, just a question and you need a quick answer, all the travel specialists, they have their professional phones, so you can reach out to them. And also with the help of TL, if it's a quick question, you can reach out to them and they can answer you. And we do have two emergency numbers that are available 24/7, even for the clients while traveling, or for you whenever you have any question or any doubt, you can reach out to us. Also, as I said in the beginning, we are specialized in tailor-made programs. So all our programs are based on the client's budget, their wishes, what they would like to do, and we can suggest the best program to their preferences. There are no pre-packaged tours, no like a tour series. Everything is scheduled depending on the guests' preferences. Another point that I want to mention, although we are specialized in like individual FIT requests, but we also have a great experience in working with like MICE requests, group events. We have been really blessed to organize one of the great or a large wedding that happened here in Marrakesh with the private we privatize Royal Mansour, La Mamounia. So it was really great experience for us. Also, birthdays, honeymooners, even like incentive trips, we have knowledge in that, and we can provide a great competitive rates. Also, I want to mention that having a great partnership with with the local partners allow us to provide really competitive rates. And also we have agreements with them. If you have like you are affiliated to Virtuoso, Serendipian, Signature, we can get you the same amenities even if you book through us. So it's a very advantageous situation, because you will get our very competitive rate, and at the same time the clients will get like the amenities either for Virtuoso, Signature, or Serendipians. Part I'm giving you here just some like some details or some point about the services that we provide. We can do like the package can include accommodation. We do work with luxurious accommodation, but we also work with good 4 stars options. We can handle like private charters, helicopter. Uh, all the vehicles that we are using are luxurious vehicles. They are all Mercedes minivans, either like minivan or Sprinter. And all the drivers are very professional. They know for sure all the routes, all the places, and they are available all the time for the guests. So we make sure to hire only the best, and also that applies for the guiding. We work with good Portuguese, Spanish, and English speaking guides. They are the best in Morocco. We select them not just based on their knowledge, but also their availability to assist the clients, because our clients, they can book like the hotels, all the services online, and the guide here is not just to take them from point A to B, but to assist them and to make sure everything is going smoothly, even like the backstage, changing the restaurant reservations, spa reservations. The clients just need to enjoy and explore the country. I just wanted to give you an idea about some of the like the itineraries programs that we can suggest that are morely popular, and most of people they request a visit include Marrakesh, Fez, Casablanca, or Rabat. So that itinerary, normally the clients need to have at least 3 nights to spend in the country, with an arrival to Casablanca, where most of the international flights arrives. We recommend there just 1 night is enough to visit the Hassan II Mosque, which is very spectacular, and it's the perfect introduction to the Moroccan architecture. From there, they drive to Fez. The drive is around 4 hours, but they can stop in Rabat, which is the capital, have lunch there, have a quick tour there, and then continue to Fez. From Fez, normally we have internal flights that operates 4 to 5 times a week. So it's just 1 hour flight. It's super easy from Fez to Marrakesh. But if the client's dates are not flexible and will not coincide with the flight, we would recommend either to return back and overnight in Rabat to cut the long drive. Otherwise, they will need to drive from Fez to Marrakesh, and the drive is around 7 hours, excluding stops, and it's via highway. Also, you can notice that there is a place called Meknes, which is one of the imperial cities. It's close to Fez. It's 1 hour and a half from Fez. This place is also interesting to visit, and near that there is the Roman ruins, Volubilis, and in Meknes we can like most of the clients, they do not know, they are not aware that we produce our own wine, and there is a lovely vineyard there where we can include wine tasting, lunch in Relais et Chateau, and then return back to Fez. The other option that we can suggest, but the clients need to have at least 10 days or 10 nights to spend in the country, is this routing with an arrival to Casablanca, then going to Fez. For Fez, we recommend to include at least 2 nights. If they have time, we can include 3 nights so they can visit Meknes and Volubilis. From Fez to Merzouga, for the time being, except by private charter, the only possibility is to drive, but it's almost like 8 hours excluding stops. I know it's long, but the road is very spectacular. The clients will enjoy the scenic road, driving from the medieval from the medieval Fez through Ifran, which is completely different. It's our little Switzerland, and they will see how everything, including the color of the clothes, how they move from Fez, even like the color of the houses, everything changes going to Merzouga. In Merzouga, the Sand Dune Desert, we recommend just one night. It's one of the highlights of the country. The sky is spectacular. They can do their quad ride, camel ride. They can do also sandboarding. And from there, actually, there are two options. Internal flights, but it operates just twice a week from Erashidia, which is the closest airport to Merzouga. It's 2 hour and a half drive from Merzouga, then fly directly to Marrakesh. The other option is to stop in Ouarzazate or Spoura, which is Oasis 45 minutes away from Ouarzazate, to cut the long drive and then continue to Marrakesh. You will notice that in both programs, I recommend to finish or to end the trip in Marrakesh, because it's the like, don't blame me, but I was born and raised in Marrakesh, so for me it's the best city in Morocco, and it has like the standards of the hotels, the restaurants is very, very great. So it's better to let the best to the end. The other part of Morocco that, as I said, is becoming very popular, and it can be included as an extension to the tour, or if they are staying in Spain, they can cross via a ferry to Tangier. Maybe if they would like and they have time, they can have 2 nights in Tangier at Villa Mabrouka or the Fairmont. Villa Mabrouka is a Saint Laurent previous residency that was transformed into a really lovely hotel with the perfect view overlooking the ocean. And from there, they can go to Tamouda Bay, which where Royal Mansour is located. The drive is around 2 hours. Why Royal Mansour? Royal Mansour is the king's property. Now they have a collection of 3 hotels so far. The first one in Marrakesh, second in Casablanca, and the third one is in Tamouda Bay. Even if you'd say, okay, it's the same owners, it's the same property, but it's completely different one hotel from the other. The one in Marrakesh is more typical, more authentic. It represents perfectly the Moroccan architecture. The one in Casablanca was influenced by the art and deco, or by Casablanca and its boulevards. So it's more art and deco. It's very luxurious. And also the one in Tamouda Bay is spectacular. It is so far the only property in Morocco that has a private access, a private beach. And it's like, even like just the property is very luxurious, and they are focusing on the spa treatment. So it's a midi spa. They will have packages for weight loss, for like they will have packages of 4 days, 7 days, 15 days. It's becoming really a trendy and top top property that we have clients request to stay in. There you can at least spend 2 nights or more, depending on the length of their stay in the country. They can either, if they arrive into Casablanca, to Casablanca, they will do the whole tour and end just to unwind and relax at Royal Mansour Tamuda Bay and leave the country. If they arrive to Tangier, it's better to start with Tamuda Bay and then continue the tour. Another place that is becoming that is really nice, and it is also located in the north, is La Fermontina. It's really unique, really nice for honeymooners or for families. It is, and also for people who are interested in the uh, archaeological sites. We have Lixus nearby, so they can visit that place and stay for 2 or 3 nights. It's very spectacular, and especially for honeymooners, just to unwind and uh, disconnect from the rest of the world. Another place that's really interesting and that you may consider for your clients is La Sultana Walidia, which is 3.5 hours from Marrakesh. And as well, you can include it at the end of the tour just to unwind and relax. But they also can suggest some activities. For example, for honeymooners, the private lunch by the ocean is very nice, very romantic. But also for kids, they have the bird watching, they have the kayak, they have the fat bike that they can drive. So it's a mixture of activities and relaxation. Besides the normal or the normal tour, basic tour that we suggest, we have some insider access that we can offer to the guests depending on what they are looking for and their preferences. The tasting food here in Morocco is a very great experience that they can enjoy, especially like either in Fez or in Marrakesh, because Morocco, it's not just known for its culture and architecture, but also for the culinary. Another activity that we can recommend that goes with like tasting tour is the cooking class, which is very popular in Morocco. And our foods, as you can see here, I put a picture of spices because the Moroccan food has a lot of spices. So clients, most of the time, they end up buying a lot of spices and taking it back home. The storytelling or the side cards to this culture part is more for families or for kids, for requests for families. Another interesting activities that we can suggest, as I said, the cooking class, but also one, two special insider access that personally I really like is, and I find really unique, are the perfume workshop and the kaftan making workshop. The perfume workshop is normally we do it in Marrakesh, and it's kind of gonna remind the clients of the city, because once you get into the Medina of Marrakesh, all your senses get connected, like the smell of the spices, like the herbs, the colors that you have, the sounds of the Medina. And with the perfume workshop, you get to know all the scents of the country and you make your own perfume. So it's the perfect souvenir that you can actually take with you from the city or from the country that will remind you of the destination. And the other option is the kaftan making. We have a traditional outfits which are called the kaftan, but for sure it will not be something very sophisticated, but the guests will get to choose the fabrics, the color, and with the assistance of the artisans, they can make something really representative of the country, but it is also one of the best souvenirs that they got to enjoy making it, but also to take it with them as a souvenir. We have multiple activities that we can suggest, other activities for sure, like pottery workshop, mosaic workshop. It's just, we just need to receive all the information and we can provide you with the perfect itinerary depending on what they prefer and also what their budget. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if anyone have any question or
Yes, we have a few questions here. I'm gonna read
okay.
them out. So the first one is if you and the team, you can join calls with the clients and the agents, like to talk about Morocco, to like take the agents on a journey for so they can decide. So if you can do
Yeah,
this.
sure. We do it all like most of the time when the agents they are not very familiar with the destination. We organize like phone calls or conference calls with the agents and the clients with one of the team. We do not discuss anything related to the costing. We only discuss like the logistics, what to include, depending on what they prefer, which is the best outline. But we never discuss the prices while we are on the phone with the clients. But we can do that for sure, yeah.
Perfect, that's great. Also, if you can organize WhatsApp groups with the clients and the agents while they're traveling.
Yes. That's sorry, I missed that, but yes, we do that. We include. We just need to receive all the phone numbers, or we can send the agent all our like our emergency number, or and also the person who handled the program or the quotes and the booking with the clients and the agents, and it's totally feasible and we do work with that actually.
Perfect. The other one is if you provide segmented costs on the proposals, how do you send the prices?
Yes, we do send itemized costs.
Okay, so for each hotel, services, tours, and everything is breakdown, right?
Yes, breakdown, all the services are breaked.
Mm-hmm. And also, there's a question about suggested itineraries. So, of course, everything is tailor-made, but we do have
Yes,
some very nice sample itineraries, right, for Inspire and to have an idea
yes,
of days and costs and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna
that's
send them.
definitely we can do that. And I'm working on additional itineraries that includes, because the ones that includes mostly the imperial cities and the desert. I'm having few ones that includes the north of the country as well. So uh they have it with them in their reference in case they need, in case they have any question or would like to present something to the clients before quoting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And then about the guides, if you have Spanish speaking and Portuguese speaking, they do very nice ones. I let Hannah say, but when I was in Morocco last year, the guy that spoke Portuguese, we thought he was Brazilian. We were like pretty sure Zim was Brazilian because he had like
Yeah.
not only a perfect Portuguese, but like he knew like expressions and everything. So everybody was really impressed. And I think we
Yeah,
really
you
always
keep
get.
asking them, okay,
Exactly.
you've
We're like, no,
been
you're
like you
Brazilian. You're
literally
married to a
was were
Brazilian
living
because
in Portuguese. Yeah, that's why I mentioned earlier that for us, yeah, the guide needs to speak good Spanish and good Portuguese. But the most important thing to for the clients to connect with the guide is that they feel when they feel that they know about the culture. Like if, for example, a guide speaks Spanish from Spain and he is only familiar with the clients from Spain, I don't think that will be really great for the like for them for him to connect with the guests. So it is very important to know about the culture.
that's great. Is December a good time for a visit?
December, early December or late December. So late December festive period is the peak season. The weather is nice. It can be chilly in the evening, but based on the last 10 days, the weather is nice during the day. It's sunny, especially in Marrakesh. Early December, actually, it's our low medium season. The temperature can be low, but it's also like a good alternative. And in terms of availability and prices, the rate will be the tour will be less expensive.
That's great. Yes, even now there is like still a little bit of summer. The temperature now is dropping off as well, right? So you said
Yes,
like 30 degrees, 32. So
yeah,
it's pleasant to go. No, that's amazing. I think those were all the questions we had. They're asking about the presentation. We're gonna send also the contacts, the email for Hannah and everything right after the webinar. So we have everybody's email, and we're gonna forward all the information we have from Entourage. And so yes, it's they're really, really good. I think Hannah, she has been coming to Brazil and South America and Mexico, so she understands also what they are looking for, like what the Latin clients are looking for. And this is something they always adjust as well. Like when I was in Morocco, the guide always asked, "Do you want to know a lot about each things, or you want to like something more summarized?" So I think this is very important,
yes.
depending on the profile of the clients.
Yes, our guides are really flexible, which is great about them because we are not like how I say it, the full program is not mandatory that the clients should follow. We are not in the military. The clients needs to enjoy. So for example, if they wanna switch, like for example, they don't want to go to the Madras avenues and instead they want to go to Dar Pasha or whatever, they can adjust. It's totally fine, and the guide will do that. Also, the guides will follow the client pace. So if you have active clients who would like to visit everything in one day and want to be around and to visit all the places, it is possible. People who would like to really relax and do it on slow pace, it is totally feasible. So the guide will adjust the program, although we send you the itinerary, but on the ground, it will depend on the clients.
Perfect. We have one last question here. If they request, they have to go in English, or if they can send in Spanish.
Yeah, for the time being, we send like all the proposal in English, but we are working with that. Like Paula,
Yes.
like all TL team, they know that we are learning for the time being some Spanish, but like the girls here, we always like contact them in case there is any misunderstanding. We can also have like a conference call with the girls, so there is no misunderstanding, or for you to know all the details and to understand all the details.
Perfect. Yes, the whole Entourage team takes Spanish classes. So I'm pretty sure in the future we will be able to, but you can always count on TL team as well with anything with the language and everything. And then everybody said it was a great presentation. They love to
Thank
see you
you
again.
so much.
So
Thank you so
everybody's
much.
saying,
And I'm here. The girls at TL will share my number and my email. You can send me like WhatsApp anytime you want. I'm active on WhatsApp or via email. It's okay. Both options are totally valid.
thank you, Hannah. Obrigada, pessoal. Gracias a todos. Um
Thank you
gusto.
so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Gracias
Thank
a
Thank you
you.
todos.
very
Bye
much,
bye.
Gracias.
everyone.
Thank you.
Gracias
Bye
por
bye.
conectarse. Hasta luego.
Gracias, buen
Bye.
día.